Hi guys, how's it going? It's me, Rob. I haven't talked to you guys in quite a long time, and I thought I'd do a video for you guys. So I've been away from YouTube for a little bit. A lot of things have happened in my life, but I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you a new deck I made for Magic the Gathering. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from my channel, and I will be posting more videos more often than I have been. So, without further ado, please enjoy this video. So, what I have for you guys here is Virtual Play Table. This is what I normally play instead of Magic Online or X-Mage or Cockatrice. So this is how I normally play. So, here's what we're going to start off with. You're probably looking at this and you're thinking, Rob, what the heck are you doing? Why are you playing this kind of a deck? But, I tried this deck out and it has worked. I have all the pieces that I need for the deck. So, first thing, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not much of a cat guy, but Magic the Gathering has made a pretty good cat deck. I'm sure they got rid of one of the good cats and uh, anyways, but here's what I'm going to show you. This deck I made. So, first card I have here is a 1-drop Scare Cat. It's a creature, it's a cat with Amonkhet. It has lifelink and embalm. So, here's how Embalm works. You pay 1 plains and exile this card from your graveyard. Then you create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a white zombie cat with no mana cost. And you can only embalm only as a sorcery. And it's a 1/1. Moving on to the next card is Prowling Sauropod. It is a 2 green and 1 colorless mana creature cat snake. It cannot be countered. The creature spells you control cannot be countered. And it's a 4/3. So this guy is really good in the deck. Um, it helps you cast out your creatures, and you're safe. Only way that a person can get rid of your creatures is they exile them. Moving on to the next card is Regal Carcal. It is a 3 colorless and 2 plains creature that's a cat. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. And when Regal Cargal enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens with lifelink. This is the cat lord for the deck, and it's very, very powerful. It's one of the best cards in the deck, and I tried it a couple of times, and I was getting all the way up to about 70 life, almost each turn. I mean, not each turn, but towards the end of the match. Moving on to the next card is Aetherstream Leopard. It is a 2 colorless and 1 green creature that's a cat. It has trample, and when it enters the battlefield, you get an energy counter. And whenever it attacks, you may pay an energy, and if you do, it gets +2/+0 until the end of the turn, and it's a 2/3 creature. Now this guy, when he first came out in Aether Revolt, he wasn't really that big a deal. But when he's put into this deck, he's pretty good. I like him. The next card is Graceful Cat. There's a 2 colorless and 1 plains creature that's a cat. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Now this card was not featured in the normal Amonkhet set. It was only in the Gideon deck that you get from Amonkhet. But when he's put into this deck, it's a pretty good card. I can't complain. Next card that I run is Felidar Sovereign. It is a 4 colorless and 2 plains creature cat beast from Battle for Zendikar. It has Vigilance and Lifelink. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 40 or more life, you win the game. And it's a 4/6 creature. Oh boy, this guy. So if you already have more than 40 life and you drop this, you win the game. Easy as that. Plus, he's also pretty good on both attacking and defending. Another card that's in this deck is Longtusk Cub. It's a 1 colorless and 1 green creature. That's a cat. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get 2 energy counters. And you may pay 2 energy to put a +1/+1 counter on it. And it's a 2/2 creature. I already have featured this card in my green-red energy deck, and he's pretty good in this deck too. Another card in the deck, Scythe Leopard. It's a 1-drop creature that's a cat and has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. It's a 1/1 creature. So yes, this guy, landfall. You're going to play plenty of land in the deck, and it's pretty good. Now, one of the cards there that is not a cat. We have Archangel Avacyn. 3 colorless and 2 planes. It's a legendary creature angel from Shadows over Innistrad. It has flash, flying, and vigilance. When Avacyn enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of the turn, and when a non-angel creature you control dies, transform Avacyn at the beginning of the next upkeep. And this is what she looks like on the opposite side. Give me one moment. I mean, I can't show you, but she flips over and she's red. She deals 3 damage to everything. Yeah, she's pretty good. Alright, so this guy right here, one of the best cards currently in the standard Magic, is Metallic Mimic. It's a 2-drop artifact creature that's a shapeshifter. As it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type. And then it's a chosen creature type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type that enters the battlefield, with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. It's a 2/1 creature. So, when you play this guy, you're gonna name the creature type cat. Since everything in this deck is pretty much a cat, except for just a couple of things, you are going to be getting plenty of +1/+1 counters on each of your creatures, and to be honest with you, you can't go wrong with this card. One of the best cards in standard at this time. It's great. Just a great card that came out of Aether Revolt. Now, another good powerhouse card, we have Oketra the True. 3 colorless and 1 plains, legendary creature god from Amonkhet. It has double strike and indestructible. Oketra can attack or block unless you control 3 other creatures. You can also pay 3 in a plains to create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. She's a 3/6. Oketra's pretty good, and since you're going to have plenty of creatures on your battlefield, yeah, you're going to be able to attack with her. No problems without that. Also, here's also one of the best cards in standard at this time. Gideon, ally of Zendikar. It's a 2 colorless and 2 planeswalker that is Gideon. +1. Until the end of the turn, he becomes a 5/5 human soldier ally creature with indestructible and is still a planeswalker, and prevent all damage that will be dealt to him this turn. You can also pay 0. Put a 2/2 white knight ally creature token onto the battlefield, and subtract 4. You get an emblem. With creatures you control, get +1/+1. He's a 4-drop planeswalker. 4 loyalty planeswalker. Everybody should know about this guy. He's very powerful. And he's very good for support, and he also helps everything in your deck. Now for an enchantment. Always watching. One colorless and 2 plains. Enchantment from Shadows over Innistrad. Non-creature tokens you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance. This is one of my favorite cards to come out of Shadows over Innistrad. I like to play it in multiple decks that I have made, and in this deck it's very good. Since Vigilance means your creatures won't tap after they're done attacking, they can go right back up and start defending or start attacking again. Anyways, this card is very, very good. The deck runs 8 basic forests and also runs 8 basic plains. It also runs 2 fortified village. It's a land card that came out of Shadows over Innistrad, and as it enters the battlefield, you can reveal a forest or plains card in your hand, and if you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. But if you do reveal it, you can actually have this come in untapped. It also taps for both green or white magic power. One of the instants that are played in the deck is Blossoming Defense. It's a 1 green instant. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 and hexproof until the end of the turn. This is a pretty good card that came out of Kaladesh, and it's played in a lot of decks. Now this card's pretty cool too. Westvale Abbey. It's a land card from Shadows over Innistrad. You can tap it to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. You can also pay 5 and pay 1 life and turn it. Put a 1 white and black Healing Clerk feature token onto the battlefield. Also, you can pay 5 and turn it to sacrifice 5 other creatures and transform it, then untap it. This comes into Ormendahl Profane Prince. Ormendahl is a 9/7 demon that's also a legendary creature with flying, indestructible, haste, and lifelink. 4 very powerful abilities. It's definitely a card you don't want to mess with. And also, one of the last cards in the deck that's run main board is Canopy Vista. It's a forest plains for battle for Zendikar. You add both a green or white for your mana, and as it enters the battlefield, it also enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. And that's gonna do it for the main deck. Now just a couple of cards in the sideboard. There's also 2 Blossoming Defense, 2 Scythe Leopard, and 2 Felidar Sovereigns in the sideboard. So there you have it, everyone. This green-white cat deck. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys come back to see more videos from my channel. Thanks again, you guys. Have a great day.